We're down at lake, whatever, what's the lake's name, Shazza, we're flying it?
Oh, I've already forgotten.
Yeah, we'll look that up on
We
the way
are
out.
hopeless.
We're just leaving our Airbnb from last night, which we were really happy with, wasn't it, Shaz?
It was awesome.
Called the cabin. So we're heading down towards the main street of this little, what's the town we're in?
Port Campbell.
Port Campbell. And we're going to head out to Camperdown, which is just a quick way out. We'll go past the most expensive lolly shop in Australia, just to show you what it looks like.
But it did taste good in their defence.
Yeah, it did taste good. Yeah.
It wasn't quite a polly waffle, but it was the closest you're going to get to one.
Pretty close to it, yeah.
A lot of people wouldn't even know what a polly waffle is, including our grandkids. They'll be like, whatever, gaga.
Yeah. It was a bit thicker than a polly waffle, wasn't it? But it did have the same sort of taste. But it did have the same taste. So
us little connoisseurs of polly waffles.
Yeah, polly waffles. Yeah, it's probably 20 years since I've had a polly waffle, so I really know what they tasted like.
It's a memory that sticks with you.
Yeah. It's a little bit denser than a polly waffle, but
Okay.
Okay.
Got a cravat on you.
Yeah, it's got my little cravat on. So you might get a bit of footage from something today. There's not all. Well, actually, when we looked up to see what there was at Camperfield, they showed us the Camperdown. They showed us the town clock. So that's probably not a
Look forward to that one.
Yeah, not a real good indication of what's to come. So you might see nothing from our day too, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. Catch you soon.
You'll have fun. I'll say ciao, but the old guy who does all our sort of sewing and that, he's an old Italian, and he's not impressed with my chow at all. He's not?
Yeah.
Nah.
He corrects it every time.
He corrects it every time, yeah. Alright, see you later. Down at Camperdown, one of the lakes. We're going to fly the drone. Last time I flew one down here, we got it stuck up a tree.
It was a very bad day.
It was a very stressful day. So we'll see.
But we did get the drone back, which was a miracle, and it wasn't. The blades weren't even broken. So, it was a good ending to the story. But yeah, it makes me a bit nervous flying here.
We'll see how Shazza goes. If she's a better pilot than me. Shazza concentrating on flying the drone. Seeing she's a better pilot than Shori, because Shori got it stuck in a tree last time we were at this lake.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
We're down at lake, what's the lake's name, Shazza? We're flying it.
Oh, I've already forgotten.
Yeah. We'll look that up on the way out.
We are hopeless. Oh my God, it was only like 3 minutes ago and I said, I'll remember that.
Yeah. We're down at Camperdown anyway. They've got a couple of crater lakes there, so they're interesting to have a look at. One they got
Lake
fishing.
Bull and Mary, I think it was.
Yeah.
But maybe not. Sounds like something Shori would make up.
They're right. They're side by side. One has a they stock with salmon and trout and all sorts of things, and that one's got 10 times the amount of salt the ocean's got in it. So they're both old
He's
traders.
a wealth of information because he spent about half an hour talking to a couple of guys at the golf course.
The greenkeepers
So,
at the golf course there, they are a wealth of information. It's a great little golf course. You should come and have a round down there and a couple of beers with the boys.
Oh, listen to you. The painted water tank in Lismore. We've been here before on the bike, but today we're in the car. So we're always looking for street art everywhere we go. Don't forget, that's what we're all about. Travel, street art and food.
And if you like what we do, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It all helps. Thank you.
See ya.